What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. How's everybody doing today? Oh, man. 2023, brand new year. Who's excited for 2023? What up, Jamie? Fragrance Addicted. We see Joel in the house. Mikey from I Smell. Welcome, welcome. Glad you all could join me today. Oh, man. 2022 is in the past. New year has begun. How was everybody's New Year's? What up, Lewis? Great to see you. I know it's been a while since I have been on a live stream or done a live stream. I've been on a couple, but I have not done a live stream since the day before Thanksgiving. Man, the holidays kicked my butt. I don't know about you guys, but I've been stupid busy with work. I love seeing it. I got a notification on my phone. My2Scents is live right now. Pete's in the house. Pete Nation, what's up? What's up? Let's see here. Yeah, we got Autumn. Hello, Autumn. Welcome back from Miami. Autumn got the chance to go southeast and watch the Tennessee Clemson game. I guess I'll say go balls. What can you do? Who cares about that? Georgia is going back to the national championship. So go dogs. But yeah, how was everybody's New Year? I'm gonna go ahead and do probably 20, 30 minutes of chatting with you guys. I want to give you guys an update of what's going on, what to expect from 2023, from my 2 cents. And yes, Fragrance Addicted, that is a Washington Commanders hat. My roommate bought me some Commanders gear for Christmas. I told myself I would never get anything Commanders because I'm all about the Redskins. I don't care about all the people who probably are going to be like, oh, they're not the Redskins anymore. Well, to me, they always will be. But Washington, whatever. Yes, that is a Commanders hat. James, great to see you, brother. But yeah, what are you guys rocking today? What's your scent of the day? Of course, we'll start things off right. Yeah, I just want to kind of update you guys and let you know and talk to you guys about what's been going on, what to expect in 2023 from the channel. Oh, is my sound not good? Sorry, I can move this closer. I don't know what. Never mind, sound got better. As I'm here, just become muffled. Do I need to get closer to the mic? For how much I spent on this microphone, it should be just fine. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, hopefully. You guys let me know in the comments. Wearing marine. All right, wearing marine. I'm down in Florida. Of course you are. It's better now. I don't know what was going on. I have no idea. I'm not wearing my headphones. So, okay, sounds good. All right, cool. Let's see here. A marine. So you're wearing, I'm guessing Primera Perfumes Marine. That's a fantastic fragrance, one that I picked up at Scent Explorer. So let's see. Scent of the day. Jamie's rocking Grand Soir from MFK. Great fragrance. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with the sound. Maybe I should unplug this. Let me just unplug my headphones. Maybe it's... No, I don't know why that would do anything. Alhambra Tobacco. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Sounds good. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. All good now on sound. Sweet. Wearing the new scent from Carolina Parfums, Victorian Vanilla. How is that? I need to know. I've been very curious. Real quick, we'll do a super chat, making major profits. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Burberry Hero EDP. I really like Burberry Hero Eau de Parfum. I think that's a fantastic fragrance. I got the chance to smell it at my local department store. I definitely probably one that I need to add to the list of things to get. I have not picked it up yet, but definitely smelled it. I think that is a great fragrance. And you are in Michigan? Warren, Michigan. Man, I bet you it's cold as hell up there right now, man. We gotta Pete, thank you so much for stopping by, man. I know you got to run. I know you're at work. Is this the cover Esquire magazine or my friend Brian? That Esquire magazine. Yeah, wearing a Top Golf lucky hat. Yeah, I'm feeling lucky today. Oh man, so it's actually nice in Michigan. You know, it's crazy because I know y'all were like, frick, man, it was like crazy cold up there last week, you know, the week of Christmas. It was crazy cold down here during Christmas. We were in the single digits, which honestly in my 26 years of living here, I don't think I've ever experienced single digits. Now I have, you know, lived in other places where it has been single digits, but here, I don't know, man. I mean, it was frigid, fall rigid. People's pipes were breaking and busting left and right. We had rolling blackouts. It was crazy. Crazy. All right. Scent of the day. Colonia Senza. Great fragrance. Great fragrance. Either it's a very, and Brian, it's a great name, man. P.S. It's like the best name ever. I might be a little biased, but whatever. I'm glad that you're a Brian and not a Brian. I is the way to go. Great fragrance. You probably are somewhere where it's either warm or you just don't care. You're just gonna go ahead and rock whatever the hell you want to rock whenever you want to rock it. For me, I'm doing my third test run of Second Soul from the new Zed Creators collection. And we'll talk about that a little bit here soon. Everything is melting in the province of Quebec. Well, that's good. I mean, we got snow in Chattanooga the day after Christmas, so one day late. It's kind of crazy. I don't know the last time I actually saw snow here. I feel like the last time was like 2013. But it's like 60 degrees out there. Crazy. We went from like super cold weather to a very mild January. So, it's over vanilla with some cinnamon and skunk. I love it. Cinnamon skunk. Oh, heck yeah. Been through Concord. I used to live in Asheville, so yeah, love North Carolina. Yep, mild in North Carolina. Yeah, mild here too, man. Like crazy. I don't know. Like I say, and you know, I'm not trying to offend any women out there, but Tennessee weather is like, oh man, it's like it just doesn't know what it wants to do. It's nuts. It went from, you know, 70s, 80s, like close to 80 one week, and then the next week it was, you know, single digits. Don't sound bad again. Huh. Is anybody else having a problem with the sound? Because I have no idea. Muffled sound. Hang on, hang on. Let me do this. Man. Hang on. How about that? Hello? Anybody? Let me know. Let me know if that's better. That's really weird. I haven't had any problems with the sound, especially when I was on Melissa's live earlier. Oh hey, what's going on, Robes? Great to see you, brother. Man, Robes 08, he's back. He's back in action. I'm so happy. He is the OG, as everybody knows. One of my favorite fragrance beers. It's not my favorite, man. I mean, he's been doing Max. Better. Huh, really weird. I don't know why it's. Hang on, let me try to put my headphones on and see if that changes anything. I don't think it will, but honestly, let me make sure in my settings when I'm going off with my audio. No, un momentito, por favor. All right, there we go. Knocking things over. All right, how about that? Is that better? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully that's better. I got my camera, or not my camera, but my microphone right cleared right before you just went to fix it. Okay, I'm going to go back to this setting. Nope, that setting. Yeah. All right. How about now? Was that better? Settings. I'm going to go back to audio. That should be good. I'm getting clear audio out of my anyways. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. So many comments. Left after Robes was on trolls. He has super fans. Anyways, yes, I'm so glad that Robes 08 is back in action, man. I've missed him. I've missed you. Hopefully you're still here, but yeah, I definitely have missed you, man. I know you've taken a year off. Sometimes, you know, even for myself, like taking some time off of YouTube. I mean, sometimes you just need a break. I know he's been doing it for God, what, 9 years? Quote me if I'm wrong, but he was one of the first. Him and, you know, fortunately and unfortunately these days was you know, Jeremy Fragrance, but you know, Robes has always been one of those guys that I've always just appreciated how thorough his reviews are. So thank you for the support and being in here, my friend. Again, let me know, guys, what your scent of the day is. Like I said, I'm rocking Second Soul from the new Zeg Creators collection. Giving it my third. This might be my fourth test run. 13 years. Oh my God, never mind. Shit. Well, I've been watching YouTube for God 9 years, I guess now. 8, 9 years, somewhere around there. All right, so let's give you guys some updates. Sorry that I did not do, and my apologies for not getting more content out, especially last week. I wanted to do a New Year's live. I wanted to do, you know, a lot more with New Year's Eve and, you know, with the holidays. But man, we have been so busy at work. We lost a bartender last week, so I had to cover some shifts. And man, New Year's Eve freaking kicked my butt. Christmas kicked my butt, even though it wasn't like super busy that whole week. You know, I was working. But yeah, it was the holidays have really been hard for me to really get content out. I feel like all I've been doing is working, sleeping, and eating when I can, and trying to get, you know, some content out. So, but that's going to change. So now I have dedicated one day out of the week that I'm going to be recording all my videos for the week. So I've already got all my videos recorded for today, for this week, but we're going to go on a different schedule. So I'm going to be doing 5 videos a week. We're not going to do the 7 that I used to do. We're going to do 5 videos a week. We're going to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What's going on, Mikey? And that way, you know, I get 5 videos out through the week. I'm going to take one day off, or one of my days off a week, and go ahead and just film everything that I can and come up with content, and then go from there and then edit throughout the week. I really want to be more predominant on YouTube throughout 2023, and not to be more successful at YouTube, but as you guys all know, and I've told you all of my profits from my sponsors or affiliates and YouTube all go to something that matters, and that's emotions. And it's a nonprofit organization called Emotions Matter. And so far this year, what's going on, Mikey? So far this year, I've already donated $1,200 to Emotions Matter, which I feel very blessed about. So I want everybody to know that, you know, super chats and everything that, you know, comes this way is going towards something that, towards something good. And Emotions Matter actually helps people that struggle with borderline personality disorder and depression. I've always said that I wanted to do something to help others, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. This also allows me to continue doing YouTube as a passion, and it's not a business. It's not a job for me. I don't ever want to make it feel like a job. I just want to, put great content out for you guys, help build a community and help build a family. When I say, what's up, my stinking beautiful fragrance family, it's because I think each and every person that's part of this fragrance family is a beautiful human being. And it's just, it's really, I don't need the YouTube money. I was living off of it when I was taking care of my parents, and now I'm not. And, don't worry, they're all my parents are taken care of. But, I make plenty of money at work, and so I don't need the money. I want it to go towards something that's beneficial. So that's why I'd love to see this channel grow further and further throughout this, this coming year. We're at 7,100 and I think 7,104 subscribers or something like that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, well, I've actually set it up to where you actually have to be subscribed to the channel to comment. That just helps trolls not hop in here and just say whatever the heck they want. But yeah, we're at 7,104, which is awesome. I'd love to be at 10,000 by March 17th. I think that's when I started this channel. So that'll be our 2-year anniversary. Not my 2-year anniversary, our 2-year anniversary. But yeah, so we're going to start doing five videos a week. I've got all my videos filmed for the week. Thank you, Mikey. I smell towards a great cause. I can dig it, man. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great year. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions? Let me know. Drop me your resolutions down in the comments. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I set goals for myself, and that's about it. I don't like to call them resolutions. I feel like if I try to do resolutions, it just always fails. But if I set goals for myself, because I don't like to fail, it's a lot easier for me to, hit goals. But I guess resolutions can also be goals. I'm going to go back here to Thomas Adam. His scent of the day is Ombre Tabac from Daniel Jose. I have not smelled anything from Daniel. I've heard great things. What up, Melissa? I was just on her live stream earlier. It was a great live stream. It was long. It was fun. Melissa Villanueva. I don't even know how to say your last name. Villanueva. I'm probably saying that wrong. I say everything wrong when it comes to anything French, Hispanic, or Italian, or German, or anything ethnic. Anyways, great to see you. Great to see you, Melly Vanilli. What else is going to be happening this year at My2Scents? I don't know how I'm going to be able to do as many live streams. My live streams I'm going to try to do on my days off, which I always get 2 days off a week. So I don't know those always vary. Like this week I have tonight off, and then today off, and Monday, and then I got Sunday off. So sometimes I have 2 days off in a row, sometimes not so much. So we will, they'll just kind of be sporadic, but I'd love to do more live streams. But let me know what you guys would like to see on this channel. Like what kind of fragrances you'd like me to, talk about, like, more designer fragrances. Please don't tell me designer fragrances, but I mean, if you'd like to, hear more about designer fragrances, more independent, perfume houses, if you'd like to talk about more, see more niche fragrances, some under the radar fragrances. Oh, I said it right. Sweet. Yes, winning. It's the little things. But yeah, what do y'all want to see from My2Scents? What would you like to see more of? What up, Boogie Daddy? Great to see you, my friend. For me, my resolutions is whenever during the year. Yeah, I think every day should be a day that you just work on yourself. Also, remember to like the stream, guys. Please hit that like button. I can't see how many people have liked the stream. But yeah, hit that like button. Helps the algorithm, helps us get our 2 cents out there. Oh, Boogie Daddy went with Ludo from Sarah Baker today. That's a great one. I still have not brought that one over yet. I still have so many boxes of fragrances to bring over. Question. What are your opinions on Daddy by Aaron Terrence Hughes? I love Daddy. It's definitely, I love the apple vanilla that he uses in it. The oud, it's definitely his cleanest oud fragrance. It's more on that woody style of oud. But man, it's a very mass appealing, fresh oud fragrance. But I do love the utilization of the apple that he uses in it. For some reason, I really love apple in a fragrance. In fact, like I've talked about this one. I just picked this up from Scent Explorer, but this is a xerjoff Ferris. And it was funny when I was talking to Mo, we sprayed it and I was smelling it and I was like, oh man, it's got a really nice apple note in it. He goes, oh, there's no apple in it. And then I was looking through the notes and I was like, it says right here, there's apple. He goes, oh, so I love apple. Let's see here. Vlogs. You love my vlogs. At first you said blogs. Where was that? No. I love your blogs, vlogs. Yeah, I'm going to definitely do a lot more of that this year as well. Speaking of which, because I will be, every 1,000 subscribers, whenever we hit another 1,000, instead of doing giveaways and so on and so forth, I come to this, I pick a random subscriber and come check out, come and meet them, so all expenses paid for, on my dime, I come and meet subscribers, which this year I've met so many awesome subscribers and I look forward to continuing, that trend. So hopefully maybe the end of February, the beginning of March, since we just hit 7,000, I will be going to Miami and meeting Melissa and Raf and Aram and Charlie from Miami. I actually met Charlie at Scent Explorer and he was like, man, you need to come to Miami. And I was like, you know what, man, you'll be my next, city to visit. So I'm definitely looking forward to coming to Miami. And then once we hit 8,000, again, if y'all want me to come see you, as long as it's in the United States, hopefully soon I can, get across the pond or get over to Europe and do the same thing. You let me know. Just seriously, like, start putting in the comments, like, come see me. I would love to come and, hang out with you. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to like put me up at your place. I work for a hotel. I can get cheap hotels, which is great. But yeah, Miami, here I come. Let's see. I would not mind seeing more talk about fragrance houses, the good and the bad of each house. Okay. All right. I can do that. Would like to see more of that. I need Ferris. Yeah, Ferris is really good. Blue Atlantis. Pick up that Blue Atlantis one this year. Blue Atlantis from, who is that by? Let's see. Y'all take advantage of the BOGO ATH fragrance and Max Aroma the other day. I had just said I was done for the year and then had to order 6 more. Yeah, I saw that was happening and I was like, man, I don't need any more. I mean, let's see. I have all the ATH, man. Like I've got every single ATH. So I'm good. I don't need backups, hopefully. Oh, I mean, if I ever run out of anything, because right now, I mean, ATH is revamping his entire and redoing, everything. Like they're going through a whole rebrand and he's upping the concentration of all of his fragrances to like 30% concentration. I don't know what the prices are going to be, but yeah, he's going through a big rebrand right now. And I think in 2 days is when his website should be back up. I think it's January 4th. So, well, I mean, it's back up right now, but I think I'm excited to actually, I already know what all the bottles are gonna look like. He's already shown me, so exciting things coming from Aaron Terrence Hughes. So stay tuned for that. Middle Eastern fragrances, hot take, a new fragrance that the info is nowhere to be found yet. Latafa Mahir Legacy. That's one I'm gonna have to check out. Money burner. I would never wear any of those Arabic fragrances. They have no rules with the ingredients. They don't, but you know, honestly, Arabic fragrances have I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting opinion on that. But I don't know. I actually enjoy them, you know. Quite a few of them, not all of them, but I do. Who knows how and where it's made? Well, I mean, those a lot of those Arabic fragrance houses have been around for a really long time. Um, I went for the ATH ones that I really liked, but only had 10 mLs of. Yeah, they have. I mean, they're running out of stock quick, and I mean, even Aaron's website, there's not much on there that's left. Hot take. So let's see what else. Give you guys some updates. I'm going to give you an update on my dog, Brutus. He's actually doing pretty well. You know, as you know, 2022 was a rough year for him. You know, he's been diagnosed with liver cancer. He's sleeping like a baby right now in my bed, but he's doing well. I mean, can't really hold his bladder very well, but other than that, he's eating, he's drinking, and he's doing. I think he's still got some life in him, so he's living his best life. Have you ever tried the God of Fire? See that guy? I have not tried God of Fire. I did see that getting a lot of hype. You gotta kind of stay away from a lot of hype fragrances, honestly. Trying to. I mean, I've actually got a cart right now. I'd like to send out a purchase this week. That I'm excited about. I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything, but I really want to start getting into fragrances a little bit. Um, it's I'm kind of getting tired. Like I said this muffled again. I haven't done anything. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna try something. Hang on. How about now? What's going on? How about now? When I scratch my beard. Sorry, blowing the dust off the top. Still muffled? Better now. Okay. Not going to scratch my beard anymore. How about that? Now you sound good. Man, what the? Hmm. All right. Anyway, so I'm definitely going to start trying to just get fragrances that are just like kind of under the radar that nobody's talking about. There's two different types of fragrance reviewers. I believe there's ones that are very passionate about it, and those are just trying to, you know, profit and make, you know, become famous. And I don't care about becoming famous, profiting off it. Though I, you know, I like to go and all those topics that matter. Um, but yeah, it's I don't know. I haven't done an you know a designer fragrance list in a long time. And there's a reason. Well, first of all, I don't have a lot of my designer fragrances over here. I really like finding things that people don't really aren't aware of, and that probably should know about. Real quick, Randy Hader, thank you so much for the 4.99 super chat. Really appreciate you. Going for the good times. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. I don't care what. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate your love and support. Thank you, Melly. Um, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to try something real quick, guys. I'm just going to try something. There we go. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry I'm having microphone issues. Can you guys hear me? Is it still muffled? Hello. This doesn't work. How about now? Hang on. Okay, sounds good. All right, man, I don't know what's going on. Might have to see if there's like an update or something for my microphone, but there shouldn't be. Yeah, the reason there was no sound is as soon as I unplugged my microphone, it muted my mic. So let's make sure I'm using that. Let's see. How does that sound, guys? Is that okay? Or am I muffled? All right. All right. I'll just bring it closer. Sounds crispy. All right. All right. All right. All right. So Mikey was saying, I like your vids that you did where you picked up based off of fellow reviewer subscribers' recommendations, which I will definitely, I want to do that again. I actually have one that I want to do from Cuba No. I'm going to do, I love the YouTubers made me do it series. Haven't done those in a while. But yeah, there's a lot of things and lots of videos that I've promised doing that I just haven't done. I mean, I think it's tough, trying to remember to do, all these different videos and stuff. So anywho, all right. So other than that, man, I've got a fragrance haul that I'll be doing very soon. I'm going to try to do more hauls. Hence another reason, instead of going out and, socializing as much as I was, because it is nice to actually finally be out of my parents' house and being able to have a social life. But this year, I really want to focus more on work and YouTube. So that's kind of my goal. So I'm not going to call it my resolution, but my goal. So yeah, let's see here. Have you ever smelled Continuum by Toomey? It's my favorite winter fragrance. I've never heard anyone talk about it. I have not tried any of the Toomey fragrances. I do have a Toomey bag, but I need to try their fragrances because I keep seeing people talking about them. Is that the one where you can actually it's got the LED lights on the front of it? Or is that not one of those? Let me know. I think those bottles are freaking ridiculous. It looks like Wall Street. It's crazy. So what I'm going to do now is if anybody wants to hop on, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this into the boop boop there. Anybody wants to hop on, you're more than welcome to. This is open forum. Come hang out. Let's talk. Let me know how your Christmas went. Oh, you know what? Let me know. Did you guys get anything fun for Christmas? Sphinx fragrances? Yes, I can. I will definitely. You know what? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to put that in my notes right here. Hence why I put my phone up here. Sphinx. Sorry. No, that's not how you spell Sphinx. I'm going to put frags. All right. Done. There's a Tabac Citron is incredible. Yeah, that's Montclair. Oh, Montclair with the LEDs, not Toomey. Okay, never mind. All right. You got a jacket company and a freaking luggage company that's doing fragrances. But yeah, I'll as soon as I can, find those Toomeys for a good price, or I'll definitely give them a whirl. Of course, I always enjoy trying new fragrances. Yeah, and you're right. It's the Montclair with the LEDs. I think those bottles are redonkulous. I think you can personalize the LEDs. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, did you guys get anything like interesting fragrance wise for Christmas? Let me know. I didn't. I bought myself fragrances. If you haven't checked out that my most recent haul video, yeah, just bought yesterday. Alhambra Latafa Bright Peach, Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Man, how is it? I was not a fan. Whoa. I was not a fan of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. We got lights and stuff falling down over here, but I thought it was quite synthetic smelling. It's just not one of my favorites. I also, I wasn't a huge fan of Lost Cherry either. All right, so we have a joiner here. The famous YouTube live streamer, the man, the myth, the legend. We got
Hello.
Joey.
Happy New Year.
Am I muffled still?
No, you're not muffled. Also, okay. I was talking with my mic muted. Hello, Happy New Year.
Oh man. And so Joe.
Yes.
What is going on, man? A long time no see.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. This time last month, you and me were at Mulligan's. Just almost about to be.
Yeah, almost. Actually, yeah. Just a couple
hours away.
More days and we'd be there.
Yeah, so
that was a great time, man.
Definitely great time. I wanted to mention really quick because I saw the question on Toomey's Continuum. I've tried it actually, and
is it good?
It's a nice leather fragrance. Little whatchamacallit, little irisy, little bit of powder. It is, at least for me, it came off a little bit softer. Like it wasn't long lasting fragrance, but maybe that was just my skin. But it's basically going to be like a really nice iris leather, which is a different combination for sure.
I have not tried Afnan Highness Green. I got to get back into like picking up some of these Middle Eastern fragrances. Honestly, the biggest issue for me with getting a lot of these Middle Eastern fragrances is that they smell a lot like fragrances I already own.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like, well, I don't own this anymore, but like I'm pretty sure Latafa's Amethyst. That's Atomic Rose from
Initio.
Yeah. But yeah. Let's see here. I have a sample of Continuum right here. It's pretty good, but it's very similar to Harlem Nights by Chris Collins. Again, another house I haven't tried too much of is Chris Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Got another joiner here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on in. Montrese, what's up, brother?
What's up, yo?
How you doing,
man? Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man. That 2022 went by too fast, man.
Every year is gonna go.
Didn't go by fast enough for me.
Get older.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of your biggest highlights from 2022?
And the fragrances, certain ones that came out, for me, because really that's all that's all I'm really into, is fragrances and sports. That's it, man. Just fragrances and sports. The biggest highlight though was just really for me, man, like towards the end of the year with the Immortals line, man, that was dope, bro. Them fragrances is dope.
Oh, the Zeds.
Yeah,
the Zed creators.
Yeah, those are dope, man.
Yeah, man, I've thoroughly been enjoying all of them, man. Call me a simp, call me whatever you will, or whatever you want to, whatever.
I am a simp for them
fragrances.
A shill, a simp, whatever the hell they say these days. I mean, look, man. I mean, yes, I know that Justin and Andrea and Ross didn't perfume these fragrances, but it's they got to be a part of it. Of course, the perfumers perfumed it, But I think they did a great job. With a lot of the YouTube fragrances, and I'm not trying to talk shit about, there's a lot of YouTuber fragrances out there.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Anthony being one of them. I think, it's, on average patch totally
Yes.
compliments and highlights, who you are. But
Right.
there is a lot of fragrances, navitus being one of them. That, I mean, that's, I think the Z creators do a better job because they actually have more of a hand in it.
That's why, I agree with that 100%.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
But not bashing navitus, but for myself, I won't purchase any more navitus fragrances.
Yeah, I'm not either.
And that's just
I never did.
because I actually sold all mine.
did.
I don't have them
You
anymore.
sold all of them?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm
I
pretty
ain't
sure.
gonna lie. I got a couple of them, but I mean,
Do I?
the ones I got, I like. Um,
No, I sold them all. Yeah, I sold them all.
I got a sample of that. What is it? It's one of them. Let me go. I got to go look. It's it's a Chanel fragrance. I had never like seen it. It's for women though. I gotta go look and see exactly what it was. But it was handed to me today at Macy's.
Mm.
Pretty good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try this Highness Green from
Yes.
Opnon.
Royal Oud.
The
Highness,
royal with that royal oud cologne, that new one that
yeah.
comes in the green. No, it's dope, bro. It's dark. It's darker than the original.
Hmm.
So like they took the DNA and made it darker.
Okay, yeah, definitely have to try that one. What are you guys excited about trying in 2023?
Trying.
Or buying?
Ooh. I mean, I know City Rhythm is coming out with a new fragrance in the next month. Austin. I'm not interested in any of the Tom Fords, although I'll try them because it's partially the cherry smoke cherry, or whatever, electric cherry, all of those.
I don't know about electric cherry, but cherry smoke is good. I like it. I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna
Oh,
pick
you've
a
tried
lot
it?
of them. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
oh, you talking about? Well, yeah, he has a video.
yeah. I did a video on the
Damn.
Fred from Fred's Frags and things sent me a decan of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I might have to
so
check that out.
yeah, it's actually really good. I'm gonna be doing my full review. Well, I've already done my full review. Let's just say it'll be out this week. So I did my first impressions, but I've blown through, or didn't blow through my decant, but I've worn the rest of my decant, and now it's time to give you my full 2 cents on it. Yeah, it's
Can't wait for
definitely.
that.
Yeah, it's honestly, spoiler alert, I'm gonna get a bottle. I'm a big Tom Ford fan, except a lot of these new recent releases, except a Bean Fume. A Bean Fume, I wasn't too sure of. Now I've been wearing a lot more, and dude, that's a banger, man. I mean, for if people are looking for a long lasting Tom Ford fragrance, that's definitely one of them. I'm looking forward
and it's
to
the closest you're gonna get to Amber Absolute also.
Yeah. It actually got added into one of my videos today, and I didn't say Amber Absolute, but I was like, it smells a lot like something that's been discontinued from Tom Ford. Leave me a comment if you can guess which one. And, but you're not allowed to, Joe. You already said it. Not allowed to.
Sorry.
Not allowed to say. But yeah, I'm excited about Leather Tobacco from Zaharoff.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to buy that.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good one. I've been thoroughly impressed with everything that Zaharoff's been putting out this year. Especially, I mean, these Z creators were really good, man. Really, really good. Even rocking Second Soul today. This was my least favorite out of the bunch, but now I don't know, man.
The dry down. The dry down.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it's like
that's my
frag.
scent of the day too, but that's my scent of
Oh
the
yeah.
day also.
Oh, is it? Yeah, this is what I decided to throw on after Mel's stream. But yeah, this is yeah, I'll be here for in 20 minutes, Mikey. But yeah, I love the dry down. The myrrh,
Mm.
I mean, just the myrrh, it's got a little like smoky, spicy, sweetness to it, and then
Mm-hmm.
also I really love the spicy aspects like that nutmeg, the cinnamon, or clove. Yeah, I'll be here in 20 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Did you get Invasion Barbare vibe from Second Soul? Yes. Now I will say I do kind of get that same kind of. If you guys haven't tried that, that's from Parfums MD DCI.
Mm-hmm.
Great freaking fragrance house. But yes, I did. But this is a little bit different. This one isn't as spicy as Invasion Barbare, which is a spicy fougere barbershop.
Right.
But yeah, I can definitely. But I will also say this is. Let's see. Parfums MDCI is God.
A lot of
What,
money. A lot of money.
280?
Especially if you get
Yeah.
you talking with or without the bust.
If you get the bus, it's like
Almost $500, $600.
yeah, it's expensive.
Oh no.
Yeah. But these were 160 for 120 ml. I mean that's
You can't go wrong with it. That wins no matter what, just because of pricing.
but yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and it's great for work. It's a great work fragrance, and I love the way it just thickens up. It gets a lot more dense as it starts drying down.
Mm-hmm.
So that was all scent of the day, huh?
Yeah. What's your sound? of the day?
Unintentionally planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, unintentionally planned. My scent of the day was actually Adam Levine for women.
Okay.
I like it. A lot of people don't, but I like it.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own.
Good
Like
one.
what you like. Love what you love.
Uh,
Hate what you hate.
Right.
I think it's better than the man's version because the man's version don't last that long.
Let's see. Wearing Lacoste Cologne today. Haven't worn it in like 6 months, but enjoying it. Dude, I used to rock the crap out of Lacoste Cologne.
When you're Lacoste Cologne, I still like it. I think it's good.
Oh, it's a great fragrance.
Uh,
Great fragrance. Any fragrances that you so what are some of your like favorite pickups of 2022?
Are you talking to me or Joe?
Anybody, both of you.
He's talking both of us.
Yeah.
All right, me first.
Yeah, you
Sure,
know.
go for it.
All right, I've kind of said this already. Y'all, if y'all haven't tried anything from Premier Perfumes, y'all need to. This is Smoky Jazz. It's my favorite thing he's come out with for sure. Then I got this because of gratis. For those who don't know, I now work in a department store. I work for Diptyque, but I'm privileged to also sell other items. I sold enough of this collection, not just Tiger, but other ones from the collection that I earned gratis last week. So this was a Christmas gift / thank you for selling our stuff when you didn't have to. And it's a Bulgaria's Onik, which is going to be like a spicy leather fragrance. And so, yeah, they gave me that, and they gave me a Terra Essence, which will remind some people of like a little bit more, I don't want to say sweeter, but like I guess, lighter, sweeter version of Gucci Guilty Absolute that they stopped making. And then because the dude was so awesome and just great conversations, you showed one earlier, I'll show another. Kajal Yasmina was another one that I don't have many jasmine fragrances, so then to have this with the leathers and the spices as opposed to just going with another rose. Was really nice. Of course, the Zeds were great, and yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, it was Mesa Margella's jazz club, but I literally just broke the bottle yesterday. It fell. I'm upset.
What?
Yeah, it shattered on my floor. And the thing was, I had it. It was one of those where you see it falling, you go to grab it, it's in your hand, and it still pops out.
Yeah.
And then you literally watch it as it falls to then break. And yeah,
Don't you wish you hadn't have tried to go for it and maybe it wouldn't have broken?
Exactly.
That one extra, like you just gave it that shove to just push it even further to break it.
Well, the thing was, I caught it, and it was when I was trying to trap it against my body that it popped out like right here through that way. And then I was like, it's gone. And I literally just watched it.
It's all right. You got a better one. You got Smoky Jazz from Primera.
Yeah, but the other one was sentimental too. But yeah.
I hate when something is falling and you grab it, and then it pops out of your hand, and you grab it, and it pops out of your hand, and you just can't get a good grip on it. I hate that.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. So yeah, but those were some of my big ones.
Real quick, Fragrance Addicted is asking us: have you all tried Bulgari Legeme Cobra?
Gem, like gemstones.
Gem Cobra.
I
have not.
I did. That was too green for me. We don't have that one in our store either because it wasn't doing well. But it's just like a green kind of reddery type of. Honestly, this is putting it very loosely, Brian, but it reminded me of a lighter version of Primera's Vetiver Royal.
Ooh.
Okay. So, like, that obviously, because
that's a vetiver lover's wet dream right there.
Yeah. So it like a light, because Primera has like potent oil, but
oh yeah. Favorite 2022 from Joel's Matrix: Attar Kaltat Night, Latafa Nebras, Latafa Kamra, Latafa Eternal Oud, Al Hermain Portfolio Neroli Canvas, Tom Ford Neroli Canvas, and Paris Corner Celestial, which is the Ganymede clone twist.
Sweet, man. Those are all good.
Yeah. I haven't tried all of them, but I have tried a couple of those.
I didn't think I would like the Camera better than the original, but I actually do. And I didn't think I would. I actually do. Because it's very sweet, man. I'm a sucker for gourmand, so it's like an even sweeter version of the original. It's not as boozy, but I like it a lot, like a whole lot.
Boogie Day says, "Oh no, I lost my 1996 CKB that way, Joe. All in slow mo." That's how I lost Carlisle from Parfums de Marly. I lost it. Yeah, man. I was moving out. This is almost 2 years ago. I was moving, and I was boxing up Carlisle, and it slipped out of my hands, and it went up in the air, and I tried to catch it, and then I caught it, and then it slipped out of my hands again, and then it literally hit the corner just like this, like of my hardwood floor, and broke.
I've never broke a bottle of a perfume, and I hope it never happens. It's never happened. I'm like, I pray that it never happens, but it probably is.
I never say never. Anyways, Joel's Matrix has that Celestial from Paris Corner. He just bought the Just Bergamot, which is the Bergamot 22 from Le Labos, which is actually a really good dupe of Bergamot 22. I just suggested that to my buddy Joe that lives in Alabama. He was looking for a cheaper version for his wife. I was like, dude, you probably just should buy the original for your wife. Don't go cheap. But he's like, nah.
Yo, but best, well, I ain't gonna say best, but like fragrances of 2022 though, I'll say three. The CR7, Game One, that blew me away. Uh, the Killer Oud, Death by Oud by Paris Connor was
Mm-hmm.
real good. The lavender kills it. And then I'm a little late to the party, but I finally found that Banana Republic Vintage Green.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Finally found that. That was good. It's very green, but I like it though. That bergamot is crazy in there.
Dang.
But don't sleep on the CR7. Like one of my friends, he was like, "Ah, dude, it's not gonna be that good because it's CR7." I said, "Listen, all his stuff, everything that he puts out is very good. Like the quality is real good for the price."
Let me know in the comments, like, let us know what are some of your favorite fragrances that you've picked up in 2022. Again, let me know what you got for Christmas. Anybody gift you something special? Did you gift
Right.
anybody something special? Did you get them smelling better
Yeah.
for 2023? I would say, all right. So let's see. What are my favorite pickups? Well, I've already did my
Just about
videos
to
coming
ask
out
you.
tomorrow.
Mm.
Blackwood Sun from For the Scent of It. That's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Orange, Dark Woods, like ebony wood.
Oh,
Awesome. Love that fragrance. What else? I really am enjoying. Oh, well, actually, Lion Oud from Primera Perfumes. Freaking love that fragrance, dude. I wore that. That was my scent of the day
You
for
do love
New
that
Year's.
fragrance.
Yeah, that was my scent of the day for New Year's, and everybody's like, "Dude, you just smell like very." And they even said they're like, "You smell very Middle Eastern." I was like, "Yes." Like lots of incense, spicy. It's got that oud. The oud's really nice in it. I love the Indian oud that he's using in it. And then, dude, I know I've been talking a lot about this fragrance, but Burlington 1819 from Raja. This is my most complimented fragrance of 2022, and I've only owned it for 2 months.
Wow,
I mean, that's how much
nice.
I've worn in 2 months. I
Damn.
mean, I spray the crap out of this fragrance. I love it. It's green. It's citrus. It's so citrus forward. I love the oak moss, the way he utilizes the benzoin in it. A little leathery. I mean, it's just a combination. I had a hotel guest one day. It was I was going out to dinner with a friend of mine, and I was going to the restaurant right down the street from my hotel. So I parked in my parking garage, and I was all suited up, and I didn't even stop at the bar. I just walked right past the bar and went out the doors and went straight to the restaurant that's right down the street. And the next day I came into work, and Jillian, my other bartender, she's like, "Hey, man, I had a couple at the bar. They want to know what you were wearing," because they had said the lady, and I had been taking care of the serving the people for a couple days, and they're like, "That other bartender smells so freaking good. What was he wearing last night?" I was like, "Oh, I was wearing Burlington 1819." And they were just, "You smelled delicious." I just love it. It's expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's freaking good. It's really good. It's my favorite Raja. Out of any Raja, I would sell off all the rest of my Rajas just to have that one.
Damn.
Elysium's got nothing on Burlington 1819.
I might have to try that.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all.
Go down to Bergdorf.
My favorite in 2022 is Royal Tobacco for Amouage. Yeah, that is definitely a good one.
Oh, incense or rose incense. That from Watch. That was a good one. That's a sleeper one. Nobody really talks about it. Part of the same collection.
Yeah.
The Celestial series Resurrection is Aqua de Parmacolonia Oud. It's funny. I smelled. I went to Saks when I was in New York and smelled Colonia Oud for the first time. It's a good fragrance.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good fragrance.
Well,
Really good.
well, Joey Anthony, but you know what I always say, man. Just wear red tobacco.
I say
Yeah,
wear
just for
time for Bacchus.
Or trying to buy. You know what, man? Like I was my brother. My brother kept telling me like he liked both, but he said trying to back us. He said, listen, man, it's different. He was
It is.
like, so he gave me a sample, and then but he ended up surprising me with a bottle. Now I'm a fan of fruity tobacco fragrances. I still like red tobacco better, but when I wear trying tobacco, when I wear that, it's easier to wear. So
It's more refined. It's more polished. Easier
it
to wear.
is. It's smoother. So like I can get away with wearing that to the office.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the reason why I wear it more, only because I can get away with it.
mm,
Oh, dude,
also,
incense rose from Towers, amazing. And I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I like Towers incense rose better than rose incense.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a that's kind of a sleeper. A lot of Tower
sour.
perfumes are a sleeper.
I just heard he's phasing out Un Rose de Kandahar, and I have to get a bottle now. Like
Oh
he's
yeah.
legit getting rid of it now. Like because it was a seasonal thing because of the
Okay.
rose oil, but now
Uh huh.
he's like, there's legitimately no more to be made, so I'm
Oh,
discontinuing it.
Okay.
That was the green hexagon one, the one
Yeah.
that came with the green. Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
get another bottle of that.
I think Andy Towers kind of a slept on fragrance house. Period. I mean, Lair to
Hmm.
Desert, Mary Kane. I mean, everybody talks about that one. I got Sundowner. I think that was last year, like end of
Yeah,
last year. Sundowner, great fragrance.
and
Got
then
a
those one-offs like not incense like he did like a tobacco one. I think Rose Incense where he did like a sub line, like a more affordable line where
hmm
he used like one singular note and then kind of built around that, or one singular theme, almost like La Labo, how they would do like Rose 31 or whatever. Flash Rose, it was Rose Flash or whatever.
Yeah,
Vanilla something. Dope. Good line. Good
yeah,
house.
absolutely.
yeah. Okay.
Joe, hold down the stream for a second. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Absolutely. I got you. So, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. Today is my day off. I already said my son of the day. Montrese, uh, how about you? Do you have like anything for this new year that you're not necessarily fragrance in general, with the live streams, whatever the case may be? Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to this year?
I gotta get that smoky chair, that Tom Ford fragrance you was talking about. I gotta get my hands
Mm,
on that. Then my some of my teams possibly winning another championship. I don't see that happening with the Lakers, but or the
hey,
Pittsburgh. But
I could hope.
oh,
I
you a
could
Lakers
only
fan
hope.
too? Yeah, I think I forgot you. You
Um,
is a Lakers fan. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's all we can do is hope. I mean, we got one, a while back. But
Mm-hmm.
we know the real reason why. But we ain't gotta talk about that. But I
We ain't
mean,
gotta wait.
yeah. But I'm hoping Bulgari possibly drop something because I love Bulgari.
Okay.
So hopefully I hope they
Did you
drop
try this
something.
one?
Yeah, I've tried that.
Oh, the Terra Essence one.
Like I tried it and I held off on it, and then I finally pulled the trigger. I like it.
Okay, cool,
I like it more than I
cool.
thought I would.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
I like it, man. Uh,
Hell yeah.
the 2 ounce was I caught a 2 ounce for like 40, but then I was like, let me try to find 100 ml bottle, and
Right.
the seller that I get it from, he had it for 80 on eBay. So I got
Okay.
lucky. I just did a lot of looking. But I always do that. I wait for a fragrance to drop in price, and then I catch it on Amazon or eBay.
Right. Makes sense. Nah, definitely makes sense. I'm ready for all these trips I gotta take. Prom, April 15th.
Yeah.
Uh, City Rhythm has an event in March, and Glamcation in August. And just seeing who else I'm gonna meet. You know, last year I met a lot of people. I met Rudy from Time to Musk Up, Hillary, Yara
Yeah.
from the Borough. I met Brian. I met Autumn. You know, I met like a whole bunch. Rico. Met Rico. Met from Fragged Out, Swagged Out. So many others.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Callie's Groom Room. You know, so it's like, oh, Rare Fine Frags. Scott Aromatico. Like so many. Just like, I mean, yes, I met Andrea and Ashley in Paris and that, but like hung out. Although
Right.
Erica also I knew, but like just looking forward to who I'm gonna meet now this year, you know.
Yeah, that's good, man.
So,
It's always good to meet new people, man. Oh,
hmm
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I mean,
hmm
Sun Explorer, it was fun, man.
yeah, I was saying like who I'm gonna meet. Like that's my thing for this year. Is like okay, I met like a good crop of people last year. This year, George, Joey, um, who else am I gonna meet? That's gonna be. I know I'm meeting those two, and I'm meeting Niles.
Mm.
And who else is after Sarah from Glam Finds also obviously because I'm going to her event, but who else after that?
Ninja Boo Kitty, what's going on, man? Or lady. From NC, new frag head. Just getting started. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you becoming part of the fragrance family, man. Helping this fragrance family tree grow. Appreciate the love and support. And in fact, I want to, give a big shout out and thanks to everybody who has supported this channel over the last now over a year and a half. Um, it's been awesome. It's been one hell of a ride, and I look forward to seeing where this channel is in the next, coming into 2023. Uh-oh, we got money. Oh no, money's Kevin's in the house. Kevin's in the house. We're about to see some, the viewers go down. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Give me 1 second. Let me I'll get you on here in just a second, Kevin. Deuce Olfactory Factory had Lone Star Memories and Orange Star for $75 before Christmas, man. Mark's in the house. Hey folks, happy new year, gentlemen. Just want to jump in and say hi. Great to have you, Mark. Great to see you. Love you, man. Mark is a phenomenal human being. Been a big supporter of the channel. Rose Flash, Vanilla Flash, and Fruit Chuli. Fruit Chuli is the one that I really wanted to get, but I did not get it. I'm trying to hunt down a bottle of YSL Ultime at a good price here in the next month or so. And I booked my room for Chicago last night. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got to book everything for Chicago very soon. So, all right, we got. What up, Money?
All the stars are here. All the stars.
Oh,
We have Brian from My2Scents. We got Joe Anthony from the Unaverage Joe. We got Montrese. All the stars are here. I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank you, especially Brian, for having me. If you don't mind, I'd like to shout out all my sponsors. Is that okay? It'll take only a moment.
Sure, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank Zaharoff. He's one of my proud sponsors. He's been funding my channel. We're currently working on getting me a microphone and a camera, okay? But Zaharoff has sponsored me. Eugene from You Smells Good, he's also sponsored me. Tim Hortons, because I'm a proud Canadian, and I know that when you look at this face and this nose, you think one thing, Canadian. That guy is Canadian. And of course, instant coffee, Nescafe Taster's Choice. I want to thank you guys for keeping me caffeinated. All the stars are here. How are you guys?
Doing great, man. It's good to have you, buddy. It's a long time no hear from, right? I'm still asking Alexa to try to turn you on so I can take a nap, man.
Listen, you want to if you want to turn Kevin on, all you got to do is look at me right in the eyes. That's all you got to do. Listen, I know your channel's a serious one. I know you're raising money for the borderline personality disorder people. That's great.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's still, even though it's serious, it's not that serious, man. I think when it boils down to it, it's all about just having fun. Like,
with the people with borderline personality disorder.
No. Just having fun in life.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Having the channel, having, being borderline myself, man. I mean, enjoy these are the kinds of things that I think more people should appreciate, is just enjoying life, not taking life too serious, but actually, taking the things that matter in life a little bit more seriously.
Are you sure you have borderline?
Yeah.
How certain are you?
1000%.
Well, take this as a compliment. You don't strike me as the guy with BPD.
Well, the best way for me to put it, and the best way I put it for people, is 90% of the time I'm Superman, and 10% of the time there's a part of me that holds my own kryptonite. So
is it like a defining characteristic of borderline? I don't know. You don't want to talk about this?
No, I don't care. Yeah.
Isn't it like narcissism?
No, nothing like narcissism. So borderline personality disorder, for those of you guys who don't know, borderline personality disorder, it's not necessarily something that I was actually talking to somebody about this last night. They were like your illness. It's not an illness. It's just who I am. I kind of taken it upon myself to consider it more like a superpower. So we have heightened emotions. We're not even just heightened emotions, heightened emotions, heightened sensibility, and we feel harder than most people do. Actually, everybody. So like when I say I love somebody or I care for somebody, it's even though I don't know you, I do. Like people in the fragrance community, just seeing a positive comment or talking to somebody, even though I've never met them, my emotions flare up, and I'm very I guess you could say grateful. The gratitude is so immense. I don't even know how to put it into words. And in fact, the one person who is on here that can tell you that I have borderline is Autumn. I mean, she's seen my ups and downs. I just try not to. It's something that I have to work on every day, to where I don't allow triggers and things around me to really affect my life.
Do you ever find that sometimes your condition there, it's like it's kind of also a special gift you have, because you can feel more, right? So you appreciate things more. Like a music probably touches you so deeply. A movie can make you cry. Someone's conversation can really move you.
Yeah. And I'm very accepting of people, no matter who they are.
Even someone like Montrese.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just accepting of everybody. Like I accept people for who they are, not for what they do. Because I think we are all, I think we are all a little fucked up inside. And I think, so I was telling somebody last night, I was like, I'm the most honest person you'll ever meet, because I've definitely decided to choose to be more honest in life. And I'm the best person to have on your side, because I will be honest. But the problem about honesty is that we are trained, especially in America over here, to lie for a living. Like if I was to be with somebody such as if I was to be in a relationship with somebody, I need somebody who can actually accept criticism in a positive light, because I would much rather people be honest with me. I'm going to go ahead and bring on Mikey real quick. What up, Mikey?
What's up, everybody?
But
here we got Mike from I Smell with a broken knee. He still made it to the show. Welcome.
Broken fibia, fractured fibula, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and then the torn knee. So keep going. I don't want to interrupt you, Brian.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I saw you sitting down there. I was like, I don't
Brian,
want
what I wanted to say was, for the viewers at home, for all the folks at home watching all around the world, Brian, believe me when I tell you, he's a very honest person, and he's the most honest guy I've met. The one time that we met, the first thing he told me, he said, "I don't like the cut of your jib. You smell bad and you're ugly." And I said, "Good Lord, man!" And he said, "I have borderline." And I said, "No wonder."
Like, oh, okay.
No, but I mean, but the thing is like, we're taught as society to, especially again in the States. I don't know how it is in in Canada and all these things, that we're not supposed to talk to say certain things to women and yada yada yada. Like I need somebody to be completely honest with me, because I'm going to be completely honest with them. If somebody says, "Hey, like, do I look good in this?" and if you don't, I'm going to be honest with you. But we're not taught that way.
That can be tough to navigate. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that we as human beings, I mean, even for me, I didn't come out with like talking about my borderline since May. It was on Joe Anthony's live stream. I was like, "Hey man, I got borderline, personality disorder." My own psychiatrist told me not to ever tell anybody, because it's and that it's actually something that's told to 1.6% of the United States not to talk about it. But it's doesn't make you any different. I mean, of course we're different. We've got heightened senses. We have we definitely for me, like the biggest things is I have rage blackouts that happen sometimes, with certain triggers. I am my biggest trigger. Sometimes I trigger myself. My biggest fear is abandonment. When people abandon me, it's takes me weeks to get over, sometimes months, sometimes even longer. And even Boogie Daddy, he said the 5 required, symptoms is unstable self-image, which is another reason that I moved out of my parents' house, because when I was, just doing YouTube full time, I gained a lot of weight. I stopped working out. I stopped taking care of myself. And I kind of got a little bit more, down on myself. Actually, I got a lot more down on myself. And working and doing things, being more self-sufficient is actually good for me. It keeps me focused. It keeps me like, the reason I'm such a hard worker and I do so well at my job is because of I don't like to fail, because when I fail myself is when I tend to become my worst enemy. And like, I do my hardest not to mess up, because when I mess up, even if you don't see it or people at work don't see it, when I get home, I beat the shit out of myself.
You carry it heavy.
I carry it heavy.
Mike, don't you feel like Brian's the kind of guy you want in your corner?
Yeah, no, Brian's good people. He was literally one of the first people that reached out to me when I started the channel. Him, Kevin, Tyler from Simply Fragrance. Now, me and Brian, we've been cool since the jump, at least since my inception on YouTube. And he's always been real with me, which I appreciate. I didn't know he had any issue, and I don't care that he has. I don't know. I wouldn't call it an issue, but in general, I think it's a lot of mental health is stigmatized. I think a lot of people go through life not knowing that they have these hurdles, and they can't understand why, and they just repeat the same cycle, and it's hard for a lot of people.
I feel like Brian, if I was like in a bar and I was drinking with him, and then some guy tried to start something with me, I'd like go and stand up and be like, "Hey," and then he'd be like, "Kevin, calm down. It's not worth it." And then once I'm calm, he would turn around and beat the crap out of the guy for me.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
the kind of guy he is.
Pretty much. That's pretty much exactly that. It's like like I stand up for people. Because I feel people. I feel
so you can feel what people are feeling without them like necessarily saying it. like an empath or something like that?
I wouldn't say an empath, but I can see. I read body language very well, and I also read people's ticks. Like everybody has a tick.
What do
And
you read
I've
from,
got
from
ticks.
Joe Anthony's body language right now?
Oh, he's just chill.
What do you read from I Smell?
He's just chill as well.
What do you read from me?
You're high energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're high energy. You really want to be the center of attention.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I Smell and Joe Anthony are here, it's making me physically agitated. Can you guys please leave? It'll just make me feel better if you just go. You know what? I can't take this anymore. You guys are always trying to steal the sunlight, the spotlight from me, and I'm sick of it. And Brian, you try to have a real conversation about your feelings, and these guys are here talking about God.
He needs some CBD or something.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, dude, it's dude, Kevin.
Bilbo's dad is in the building.
Yeah.
Bilbo's dad's in the building.
Yeah, man. But on that note, man, I didn't know. I don't know if this is a new thing for you, but I didn't know that like the proceeds and the revenue coming in from the channel was going towards this charity. I think that's cool as hell, man. I really, really do.
Yeah, I've been doing that since May.
Yeah, that's really cool, man.
Actually, shout out to Autumn because Autumn actually found the organization.
Yeah.
And so, well, I guess it's been since August actually, because once I start back to work, I was like, you know what, screw it. Everything I make, I'm putting towards this organization.
Yeah.
So I just wrote them a
cool,
check for the end of the year, and well, before the end of the year. But yeah, man, it's been, BPD sucks. It does. The last time I did a live stream, I was dating somebody. And it just so happens that she broke things off with me on Thanksgiving, which sucked. Shit happens, man. It took me quite a while to kind of like get over that. Still actually honestly struggle with it, because unfortunately for me it's kind of like emotions stick to me like super glue. Like when I'm having a great day, I'm having a great day, but when I'm having a bad day, like it's like
two polar opposites.
Yeah, you got to work through it. Over the years, I've been able to. The best way I can put it is I actually have somebody I work with. I'm not going to mention her name. I doubt she'll be watching this video, but she actually has a personality disorder as well. And she was like, the one, and she's younger than me. She's 27, so I've got 11 years on her. And she's like, I've been every day I try to figure out how to fix myself, how to fix my problem, get rid of my problem. And I told her, I was like, just so you know, you need to like stop trying to fix it.
The word fix itself, yeah.
No, just figure out how to control it, because it will never go away. It doesn't go away. There's no such thing as it just going away. But learning how to control it, learning how to like get through the, when things trigger you, how to like not say anything or, control it and breathe and work through it. That's the important part. There is a lot of people who don't understand that. And that's why Emotions Matter, the nonprofit, is such a great thing, because I will say this. So borderline personality disorder actually is more predominant in females.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But it's becoming more predominant in men now, just like any mental illness or mental health.
I wonder why that is.
Well, I mean, men's mental health is something that's not really talked about as much.
It's like stigmatized, like you can't really.
But
men are probably less likely to talk to each other as well.
Well, as we know, men don't talk about things.
Yeah.
So, but men's mental health is becoming so much more predominant, and I think it should be that we should be able to open up about it and just be honest, man. Yeah, there it goes. Impact matters.
Yeah, man.
Good shit.
I mean, we all deal with stuff. I mean, men, women, children. Divorce is becoming more and more predominant, as social media takes over and yada yada. And I think it's better to talk about things and be honest about things than holding things in.
Yeah, I've
Definitely.
always felt that like communication is always key.
It's one of the
Not
top.
arguing can be kind of like, because there's never really a true winner, and trying to convince somebody of something that they've already made their mind up about can be kind of tricky. But in general, sitting down and having a conversation usually fixes things.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, talking about it, and I got tired of lying and not telling people, you know, what was honestly, you know, my superpower. And you know, it's I think it's a blessing. Of course, every blessing can be a curse as well. So, but I'm all about it, man. Like, you know, it's you know, talk to the people, and you know, people. Just somebody asked me last night. They're like, so because right now I'm still in line to find a therapist. It's not easy because I have to find somebody who's, you know, deals with borderline personality disorder. But they were like, so what do you do in the meantime? Is there a medication or anything? I was like, there's no medication. They're like, so what do you do? I was like, I talk about it. I'm honest about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of therapy for me. You know, I want people to know about it, you know, because it doesn't make me any different than anybody else.
Man, we're all broken to some degree
We're
or
all
another.
broken.
Like
Yeah.
that's the
Right,
God,
right.
that's the God honest truth, man. Nobody gets out of this life without some trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm acting. It's not like I'm sitting here just like acting. And, you know, even like Kevin said, he's like, well, I don't see you being somebody who has borderline personality disorder. Okay. Well, again, it's because, you know, when I've got great days, I've got great days. But, you know, you don't see me coming on live stream every single day because not every day is great.
I got a question. So you have like these two extremes when it comes to the channel. When you're on one side, is it either like I'm going to be super creative and go like 3,000% on the channel, or the other way, like fuck this channel, I'm not doing anything else on the channel? Because you know how they say like there's like two extremes, and I'm not too educated on it, but that would be like something I could see.
Of course, like if I'm like, yeah, I'll if you know, if I'm having a bad day, I won't film, because you can tell. I mean, you can totally notice. It's kind of like just laying in bed and just not feeling like doing anything.
Mhm.
It's self-destruction. Like, you know, I wish I could say that suicidal thoughts aren't something that actually like run through my mind, but there are days that it happens. But it's not that I'm gonna commit suicide. It's not that I'm gonna do those things. It's that I've got to work through that time of my life. I've got to work through it instead of making the action happen. You have to figure out the actions to make it not happen. Because like everybody wants to be alive, but there's somebody that 10% of me that I, you know, like I said, there's 90% of me that is Superman. The other 10% doesn't want Superman to exist anymore. So it's like everything that, you know, people tell me is in my mind, but there's that side of me that wants to utilize that against myself and make me feel bad about myself and make me not want to be here anymore. And it doesn't go away.
Yeah, I know, at least on my end, man, I try to keep the line of communication open. I think, you know, like I text you just to, even if it's like just short, small talk with people, like that's 100% like, man, if you ever, you know, I might not be the first or the fifth,
Right.
10th person that you reach out to when you're in a bind, but don't ever feel like, you know what I mean? Like you can't reach out, shoot the shit, or say, I'm having a bad day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people like, and I'm very grateful for this community. Like, I'm actually going to be doing an episode next week of how and why fragrances are so important to me with having borderline personality disorder. Like, you know, sometimes it just takes me like sitting down, smelling a fragrance, and it takes me back to memories, because memories are so important to me. And it takes me out of that kind of like, it's kind of like snaps you out of things.
Yeah, that's 100% true. I knew that before I was even in the community, and I always thought it was weird. I was like, dang, how come when you smell something, it'll take you back to like 10 years prior? Like you might have not even smelt it, known that that was even going to be a thing. Then you smell it, it's like, dang, that just took me back 15 years.
Yeah. yeah, it's incredible, the olfactory experience. And it's kind of like, even if you think about it, like if you get knocked out, like you use smelling salts to come back. You know why?
Yeah.
It's not just because of
I
the
don't know
harsh,
why. Yeah.
well, it's not just because of the harsh smell. It's because like it's your natural reaction to smelling something that you don't enjoy, that kind of snaps you
Yeah.
out of it.
I know they did it in boxing a lot. Like
Yeah, of course.
they can't use it anymore, but in between rounds,
Yeah.
if someone was looking a little
Yeah.
concussed, they just gave them some smelling salts and put
Yeah.
them back out there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, it's not it if I ever lost my sense of smell like that, that's probably going to be my darkest day. Like I've done it before. I had COVID in 2021. I got COVID, and I lost my sense of taste and smell, which if you lose your sense of smell, you lose your sense of taste.
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, they go hand in hand. But, it's when I lost my sense of smell, that sucked. Like it was very hard for me, because I was like, man, if I don't ever get this back, like I'm never going to be happy again.
Yeah.
But I got it back, luckily.
Yeah. I caught Omicron when that wave came through, which was, we were pretty much at home. We weren't out and about too much. So I was kind of surprised that my son actually brought it home from school, we think. But we ended up all catching it. And I sure as shit, I lost my sense of smell. It wasn't that long, but that was kind of trippy, because that's what you hear, is you're going to lose a sense of smell. So I went to my fragrance shelf. I was like, damn, I don't smell anything right now.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it would suck. But, all right. Sorry to go on a rant about BPD, guys, but
no. I think that's that real shit, man. I think more people should talk like that. It can't always be about, you know what I mean?
That's what I've always wanted to be, man. Is like, and Melissa, you're very welcome.
Yeah, no, I 100%, man. Like I just thought it was cool, man. You know what I mean? That's why I brought it back up, because I didn't know that your proceeds were going towards that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who need to. I mean, there's so many, still thousands of people out there that don't talk about it. I'm not saying I want to be the face of borderline personality disorder, but I want to help people feel like they can be okay in their own skin. Like, don't feel like you're different, because you're not. I mean, I'm a very social person, going back to bartending. And that's one thing I've always loved about bartending, is like, I can be very social. And just, I love people. I think the biggest areas for me is relationship wise is the hardest issue for me. Friendship wise isn't so much, though, even though sometimes I can be awkward. Like if I'm in, like, all my friends, like Jeremy, who's like my best friend, he's married, and then all his friends are married. I went over to which I thought was just a football party. It was during I don't even remember what football game we were going to watch, but I went over to Wes and Lindsay's, and they, Jeremy told me, he's like, we're just going to watch football. I was like, all right, awesome. So I show up, and it's there's tons of married couples there, and kids running around. And I was like, I thought we were just here to watch football. Like, I thought it was just like us dudes watching football.
Yeah. When you get to a certain age bracket, that's what it is.
Yeah. And that's what I thought. And I was like, okay. And then it's like, I'm sitting there talking to like all these married, women and men. And I'm just like, I feel awkward, because I'm like, I'm your age, but I'm all alone. And so then that like kind of triggers me. And I finally was like, all right, so however much fun it is talking to all you married people, no. Like,
something just came up. I'm sorry.
People just like kind of feel that, they look at me like you're awkward. And I'm like, I'm not. I just got to get the fuck out of this situation. Like, it's uncomfortable. I feel very tense.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah,
but it's kind of y'all. But it's kind of y'all.
and being more open with them all, they were all like, "Oh, it's okay." You know, they know. You know, they're like, "It's okay, Brian." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I left and had my evening. What's going on? Oh man, Alan, great to or not Alan, sorry,
Randy.
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Fragrance Fight Night. What's up, dude? Happy New Year, buddy.
Montrese, do you have a channel or an IG or I see you on the live streams all the time, bro, but I've never I don't think we've talked.
No, we haven't talked, bro. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do social media, man. Like I be on YouTube, but that's it, man.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, man. First time sharing.
You
Oh,
too,
you've never
man.
met Montrese?
Yeah.
No.
No, not formally. This is the first time we've been on a stream together, but I've heard him many a times on cannoli streams. Primarily is where I've been hearing him at.
Have you ever met Bilbo's dad?
No, I have
either.
not. But
Me
the
either,
Bilbos,
dude.
the hobbits
Yeah.
are taking over the
I
live
know,
stream.
right?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go back through some. Oh shit. I'm gonna go through some. There must be something just as strong as smelling salts that affects people in a different way altogether. Total mind control through scent. Yeah, man. I mean, we love you, Brian. Man, I love you, dude. I love all of you guys. You know, y'all are. There's a reason I call it the fragrance family. I love you. You know, we're all family here. So yeah, I mean, but YouTube is a big outlet for me. It gives me the opportunity to just like have fun, be passionate about something, and to where I can actually, you know, talk about things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why I started a channel, man. Mostly to connect with people. And I've said it to you, to Randy, to a whole bunch of people.
Oh, look at that. They chirped. Bilbo's dad just chirped.
Nothing else?
What's up, buddy? 69. Pulling in the 69. What's going on?
Good, Kyler?
Joe and Allie. I don't know which one. I'm going to have to say it's Joe. No, maybe Allie. Allie's nice. Joe's like throwing this thumbs up. I don't know if it's actually who it is. Oh, wait. Hey, Kyler. My precious. Oh, my God.
I know, right?
Look at this. Oh, my God. There he is. Hang on. I feel like I need to go. You want me to play some Coheed and Cambria real quick, dude?
Sure. Why not? Why not? That'd be nice. Why don't you know it's me? I don't understand. I you know,
the logo's right there.
To you.
We don't know. We've seen Allie more lately than you.
Yeah, she has been. I've been out of town working and then I almost died with my
you were sick.
Yeah, you know, so I'm coming back now.
I'm glad you didn't die.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm glad it worked out that way as well.
That would have sucked.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, it'd be a bummer.
How was your New Year's, dude?
I was pretty good, man. We went to my friend's Cajun restaurant. We hung out there. Then after I ate very well, they comped the entire bill, so that makes it even better.
Hell yeah.
Right.
You can't go wrong there. And so I can't complain. You know,
did you get hammered?
Was I what?
Did you get schmammered?
Of course. What else am I going to do?
It's New Year's, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. And then I'm heading out of town again tomorrow. I got to take my daughter back to school. So it's going to be hectic, but I'm coming back. You know, I'm going to, in 2023, I'm going to try to do more with the channel, I think.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. It's been a minute since you've uploaded, but every time you upload, I know you get all the feedback, but you said it kind of puts you to a standard where it's like, okay, when I put something out, it has to be A1. Yeah,
I think I kind of pigeonholed myself in the sense of, I've made people accustomed to, if you are somebody who watches my channel, you expect me to do all these like graphic videos, and those graphic videos, I saw Cuddles talking about, I think he spends 3 hours. I wish I spent 3 hours.
There's no way in
hell. Yeah, I spend 3 hours on my videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just like, dude, if I spent 3 hours, that'd be great. But yeah, I mean, I kind of pigeonhole myself. So I think what I'm going to do is try to focus more on a live stream soon. And it's probably not going to be very fragrance heavy, you know, like a little bit, but then just do some other stuff, you know. On
DDLD channel, or are you starting another? Okay. Yeah, because Sorry,
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt you, but when I first saw you, when I saw DDLD, I swear to God, your voice, the presentation, the background, I thought you were a podcast. Like legitimately, before I even knew who you were, I thought you had the setup and the aesthetic of a podcast.
I did used to do a podcast years ago.
Okay.
And
I tried to get him to do one with me.
Dude, if I had the time to do anything, that's the whole problem. I would love, sitting back and just doing a podcast, not having to worry about the video presentation and just talking,
It'd be awesome.
It's great. It really is great. And so, but yeah, I used to do one years ago. We did pretty well at the time until every celebrity in the world had a podcast. And then if you were an average jabroni, it didn't, like, nobody gave a shit about you anymore,
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's why I have all this stuff. Not the video.
Yeah.
The video stuff I bought for this kind of thing. But
Bilbo's dad just chirped again.
Yeah,
I
man.
understand.
Randy, my New Year, I worked. I worked till 11. I worked till 11:50 and left and watched Ohio State miss a field goal right at New Year's, which was amazing. Go Dogs! So that was my night, and then went home and had a couple.
That makes sense though, because you're a bartender, right? That's going to be like a heavy.
Oh, dude, I work.
Yeah, heavy time to work.
Yeah. DDLD looks down on me, mediocre YouTubers like me.
Oh no, the reason I have war, Melissa, we had a war going for a while. She was very rude to me, and so that's why we had problems. But
what up, Ross? Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Ross?
Have you thought about just throwing some videos out there just for the hell of it and not really like burdening yourself with hours and hours of editing, or is that something that's kind of your, you know what I mean? How you want it?
That's what I mean. I think if you're somebody who does like my channel, you like it because of what I did. I don't know. I don't find me very captivating when I'm just sitting here like this. And if I were just sitting there with fragrance, I don't think, I'm not the most knowledgeable guy as far as that kind of stuff goes. So
yeah,
I try to make it at least entertaining and comedic if I can do that. And,
Gotcha. Yeah, man, I think the live stream thing is going to like work well for you. Cause you like some people just got that, you know what I mean? They just got it. You're able to carry yourself very well.
Well, thank you. I'm working on it now. There's a couple people that are going to join me as mostly like regular, co-hosts and stuff. And I'm going to try to make it graphic heavy. I want to have it more of a show format with segments and things like that. So that's the plan as far as that goes. And then, over time, rotating people stopping in, I think would be kind of cool.
Cocktails and cologne. How about that? That's what I'm thinking about doing this
There
year.
you go. I mean, it sounds good to me. It's the way I live my life, So.
All right. Well, we got somebody coming in. I'm not going to say who.
All right.
We got Ross.
Well, there he is.
Yeah, what up,
At
Ross?
least you can admit how much of an alcoholic you are, Joe.
If you
if you guys follow him on Instagram, it's basically a boozer's page.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they say?
Booze and
First
music.
stage is denial. I'm admitting it. You know what I mean? I'm on Front Street waving the flag and everything.
What's going on, everybody? Anytime Joe's anywhere, I got to start with Joe. I love Joe.
You know
Not
what?
that I love you guys any less, but Joe's a champ when it comes to ball busting. That's why. It's just so
yeah.
It's good. With the alcohol thing, people have forgotten to mention how old I am. So I feel like that's a win for me on a personal level.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, your balls are basically dust now.
I don't forget how old you are.
Speaking of balls, here's Randy.
What's going on, guys?
Whoa, what's good, man?
Randy, what's up,
What's
man?
going on, guys? Look at this.
We streaming.
Well, I just finished doing a little over an hour on my channel, and I just happened to see that Brian was live. I was like, oh, shit, let me go say hi.
Might as well.
Wait,
right?
were you live on your channel too, Ross?
For a little over an hour, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get the notification.
Oh shit, we've been on here for an
See,
hour.
that's what I'm talking about. YouTube sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
And look,
didn't get
I had a
notification.
great crowd, man. I peaked at 151. It was a great crowd.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great
That's
crowd. I stayed in like that 130 range after about 20 minutes. It really jumped up. It was impressive for a Monday, I got to say.
Hell yeah.
So I
Well,
appreciate
everyone's
any of
off
you
of
that are
work.
here now that were there. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you coming and see me.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
man,
I
I totally
just
would have been
walked
there. I
in
didn't
the
know
door,
that.
so.
I didn't even get the
Definitely
notification.
stopped in.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Thank you, YouTube. Could have been 200.
Yeah, we
Did
had
you
that whole
30 minutes?
Oh, never mind. I
conversation
did get
last
it.
night. We had that whole
anybody
conversation
know who
last night about how
Diego
there's
is?
no notifications.
Yeah, for sure.
Is
No,
this
that
a
might be-
Sometimes you just gotta kind of look on your own.
This might be dicey.
You know. Yeah.
Who's Diego?
It might be dicey.
There you go.
We have a blank screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead.
I don't
and
think I've
move
ever
on.
seen 7 people on a
Oh, he
stream.
was probably trying to porn bomb you, bro. Like, be for real, for real.
I mean,
Ain't no telling, man.
So
think
I
he
see
can have
Kyler.
a nice
Kyler must not have
face.
got the notification. Yeah, I didn't see you in the chat, Kyler. I assumed you were busy.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't see it either, and I walked in, and the first thing
Thanks,
I saw
YouTube.
was Brian's, and I didn't see anything from you.
Good old
thank
YouTube.
you,
Gotta love
YouTube.
it.
Yeah, one of my
But it
sons
did
told
let,
me that.
YouTube did let me know that you were live, Brian. So here I am.
It let me
Nice.
know for some reason. It was like, hey,
Yeah.
you're live. I'm like,
Yeah, one of my subs told me you were live, Brian, so I came on.
oh, cool,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's the first live since before Thanksgiving, so it's good to be on here. I don't know who Diego is, but
Oh. Yeah, I was on that last live then too. I didn't know that was the last live you did.
yeah, I was on Cuddles live like a week or so ago, and then Melissa's live earlier today.
Yeah, I was on that live
Nice.
with you, but
Yeah,
on your own channel. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw you over at Melissa's. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of times, man, I miss things on here. Like it just doesn't feed it to me, but it'll feed me shit. This is the weird thing. There's people that I had been subscribed to that I've unsubscribed to just because, for whatever reason, nothing personal against them. I just lost the taste for whatever they were doing. And it'll still tell me, I'll get notifications. Like I'm going to throw a name out, Velma, right? It'll
Me
tell
too.
me when Velma's live. I'm not subscribed to Velma.
Oh, wow.
And it's just kind of
Because
weird.
it takes time to get off of certain algorithms.
Yeah.
Because once you
Mm,
create a
think I
trend,
was-
they put you on out. YouTube's made up of millions of little algorithms
Yeah.
that they put you on. Once you
It's
show
just
interest in
odd.
something, it's going to feed you that for a while.
Well, I had
They think
interest
that's
in
what you
her.
want to watch. Yeah.
Like I had interest in her for 5 minutes when we were first
all it
on
took.
bands, and he was like, everyone subscribe. So I subscribed, and then we had our situation, and then I was like, I don't think she wants me trolling around looking at
Probably
anything.
not.
Yeah, no.
No, you're right, Ross, though, because
Okay, so-
I typed in Zelda Breath of the Wild yesterday because I'm playing the game right now.
That's all you're
And
seeing
literally,
right now.
now it's everything on my page. No cologne, no fragrance,
Yep.
nothing. And it's just Breath of the
I
Wild.
watch a lot of tech stuff and obviously wrestling stuff. So if you look at my homepage feed, it's all that and some fragrance sprinkled in.
Right.
what's
Oh,
going
there he
on,
is.
Diego?
There he is.
Thank you
What's
for
up,
the super
Diego?
chat, man. Appreciate
He's
you,
real.
brother.
He's real.
Always learning from you guys. Always learning here.
Awesome.
So I'm just
Yeah,
paying my
man.
lesson.
So Diego, this is my first time. I don't know who you are. Hi, I'm Ross. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, Ross.
Randy.
How are you guys?
No,
I'm
true.
horrible with names. So I'm gonna try hard, but I mean, look,
I'm Brian.
Ross, Randy,
I'm
I
Mike.
smell Mike.
Joe.
Okay.
If it's
Um,
easier, you can call me by my channel name. Everybody else calls me TLTG. If it's
Or-
easier,
Yeah, or
Same.
dude.
Same.
Yeah, nicknames
you can
for-
call Joe Dickhead. He loves that.
You can. you
or
know,
old. You can call him
He actually
old
likes
as well, yeah.
nutsack better. Nutsack.
any
Father-
of those
Father
kind of
Time.
names, I'm used to it. I hear it all the time.
See what I'm saying? He's such a good sport. I love Joe.
Yeah, he is.
My Allison's phone, when I call her, it says like ass hat or something like that. It's just
I
kinda-
believe it too.
It really does.
I mean, considering while we were on the phone the other night, you went and woke her up. Woman, get up. When are
Oh,
we?
shit.
That you are an asshat there.
I like to yell things like that. I don't get, don't get me wrong. I get no respect, so it doesn't matter. I just do it for my own personal enjoyment.
Yeah.
See here, woman, and then she just goes, whatever, dude, and rolls her
Yeah.
eyes and walks away.
Wow.
You got to entertain yourself.
For
yeah,
sure.
of course.
That's what
If
I
you're
do
not
all day
laughing. You're crying, right?
Yeah, you got to have some kind of fun. Hey, see, look, Kyler, DDLD is also called ancient. I don't understand. 2023, it's a new year. We should show respect.
Respect our
elders.
elders.
Yeah, show respect to the elders.
All right, I don't think that worked out the way I planned.
Yeah.
I think that went a different way.
Hey, Grandpa.
Pappy.
Pappy. There you go.
Pappy.
What up, Papa?
Now I'm showing my age saying
Papa.
Pappy.
Wait, I think I might be I'm probably the second oldest on the stream.
If you're older than 37,
Yep.
I'm older than 37.
Oh, okay. So
That's true.
all right,
Randy,
how
you're
old
like
are you,
you're like
Randy?
3 years older than me, right?
No, I'm 1 year older than you.
1 year. Oh, well, we're about to
You're
tie up
38.
because on the 21st I'll be 38. So
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'm May
shit.
May 20th. I'll be 39.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
cool. You're
So
older
yeah, you
than
got me
me.
like
35 and
7
40.
months older than me.
I'm 36, so we're all between those ages,
We're all
right?
the same age, basically. Yeah.
Look at that.
Except,
No, we're
except
not.
the
Moncrief,
DLD.
look
Well,
how
except the
Moncrief
DLD.
saying how old he is. He's
I'm
like,
not going to hang Joe out to dry because I know how
Yeah.
old Joe is. That's up to him.
You know, it is funny though, man, because I'm in this community, so obviously I'm interacting with people of all different ages, and I listen to people that are going to turn 30, or Ross, you're closing in on 40, and I remember going, man, like this is like when I was turning 30, I was like, that's it, like I'm 30 now, like it's, you know, and hell, I'd kill, well, probably everyone here to be 30 again, you know what I mean?
I'd kill probably everyone here.
Yeah, why not? You know,
Let me look around for a second. Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I see a lot of people like my age, and I think that, you know, people say that dumb shit like, oh no, 50 is the new 40. Nobody 40 is saying that, you know what I mean? Like,
right?
And people, so they like to throw all these things around, and then I have a bunch of people going, no, I feel the most comfortable in myself now and all that, and I don't get that either. I mean, I do get the old man thing, and I'm saying this out loud. I remember I would be on job sites, and the older guys would just be like, I don't give a shit about any of this stuff that goes on. Like, you know, I'd listen to political talk radio all the time. They'd be going, dude, who gives a shit? You know, at the end, you're going to die. It doesn't matter. And you do start to get to places like that where you're just like, dude, I don't care. You know, I just, you know, so
the age-old motto of fuck it.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it.
So I heavy helping fuck it to every situation, you know. But yeah, it really does start to, that starts to kick in where you're just like, dude.
Joe, go ahead and look at the hashtag Kevin's throwing up.
Well, Kevin is a degenerate. You know, we've talked about
Aren't
this.
we all on this stream?
You know, he might be the
live streaming niche within this niche community. You know? This is true. You got to be a degenerate to get on these live streams.
I think that goes without saying, right? Yeah,
that's true. I think that is.
So that's what I started as the geriatrics live stream. Sweet, I'm all right with that.
You should change the title to that.
Yeah, change the title now.
Screw it, I'm doing it right now.
And just put Joe on the thumbnail.
I will. Actually, I'm going to go back and just put Joe and not me on it.
Yeah,
like
just
in a
Joe.
wheelchair.
Hashtag geriatric.
You know,
yeah, say your stream is sponsored by Metamucil and Depend Undergarments, and then they'll, you know, and just put my picture on there. People will understand.
Yeah.
You know?
And as many live streams as I've been on, I've never seen 7 people.
Really?
You can get up
I've
to
been on
9.
9 and 10 person
we can
panels.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I've seen the full break. I call it the Brady
I've seen the
Bunch.
full 10. I've been on the full 10 a few times.
Yeah, 10.
Well, shit, you know, if you want to get a lot of people on your stream, what you got to do is you got to have a whole bunch of argument and drama. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get a lot of people on your stream.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, look,
it's
it's 7 of us, you know? And
I
we
mean,
just
Ross has
busting each other's balls.
150 and he just talks about fragrances.
I was by my damn. George came for like 5 minutes. That was it.
Yeah.
It was me for a little over an hour.
Yeah,
It all depends on the interest in the audience, you know?
Yeah.
They wanted to talk fragrance with me, I guess. So.
Now, speaking of Kevin being a degenerate, look at his latest comment right there.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw that.
He's not wrong, but I just don't like that he pointed it out.
You know,
it's
the
the
biggest
it's
thing
the
is
hoodie.
why did you notice us? I mean, do you like 19-year-old kids, dude? Is that what you're saying?
What? How dare you?
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Well, look, don't feel bad, Joe, because I get a bunch of shit about I dress like a 14-year-old now. When I'm 60, I'm still gonna be rocking flat bills. Fuck y'all.
Wait a minute, Ross. You get shit on the internet.
Yeah,
Where does
I'm not wearing a flat bill today, but no, not me. It's a new thing. It's a new thing.
I realize that.
Yeah, it's new.
I'm still gonna be dressed the way I dress in 20 years. I don't give a shit.
Me and Montrese got the same everyday style, hoodies and hats, man.
Yeah, you damn right.
That's what we do.
I mean, 90% of my videos, I have a hoodie on, either Puma, Nike, Reebok, or Adidas. I mean, it's just that's what I
What's
wear.
life if you're not comfortable?
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's another, like a lot of the guys when we go out with other couples and stuff, and these cats are like my age, and they have literally waved the white flag, man. It's just like
they just gave up.
I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Jean shorts, a tape measure, a white tee, and some monarchs. Huh?
He's cracking up there.
The monarchs, yeah, that's like the part
I saw a
of the
dude
kit
at the
for
gym
sure.
with the monarchs on today. I was like, dude, really? He's like, everything else was athletic gear. He's in shape and everything. Clearly a little bit older than me, but it's like, come on, man. You're
those
better
blue and
than
white
that.
Nike Monarchs. That's definitely
Yeah.
part of the pack.
I got a childhood friend that rocks them now. He's my age. I'm like, dude, you're way
Yeah.
too young for those shoes. Come on.
But a lot of the shoes now they're mimicking the Monarchs. I don't know if y'all have noticed that.
Well, there's a
lot-
subculture for the
That's true, that's
Monarchs. There's hashtags on Instagram for them and
Yeah.
everything.
Exactly. Your
It is.
dad's shoe right there.
Is anybody watching the Penn State game right now?
I had it on, but I turned the TV off because I got on the stream.
I forgot that it was after halftime when I joined the stream.
Yeah, I just
Who
walked. in,
cares?
so I
Georgia's
didn't-
going to the national championship. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
anyway,
but
I got to make a phone call real quick. I'll be right
I went to
back.
Penn State, so I had to know.
Oh.
Go Dogs.
All right, now there's a shot at Ross. Now there's a shot at Ross from Kevin. Now you get to see what a degenerate he is.
Ross buys all his wardrobe at sporting events. He doesn't even buy tickets to the game. He just goes to the pro shop. That's funny shit.
Now I feel better about myself. It's not
Because
just me.
I have to admit,
Right.
the last sporting event I went to was an Avalanche game, and I did get this hat, and my wife got a beanie. But we did go to the game.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Dude, I have
It
to
was-
say,
it was
as a
nice.
Penguins fan, the Avalanche have probably the sickest, like literally the coldest gear I have ever seen for.
I love the
NHL
colors
team.
too. I
Yeah,
love
it's
the burgundy
amazing.
and blue, man.
Yeah, I've had a Sakic and Forsberg jersey since I was like 10.
I got to
So-
dip out. My son is calling me.
Are you heading out?
Yeah, I got to
Hey,
talk
later,
to
bud.
him before
All right,
I head on
Pappy.
the road tomorrow.
Later,
All right,
bud.
gentlemen, have a good night.
Good seeing you, man.
Always good to hang out. And Diego, welcome to the live stream community, I guess.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome
All
to
right.
the shit show.
Catch you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Welcome.
Later, Joe.
All
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, that was Grandpappy.
Grandpappy, father time.
Yeah.
I've actually
Yeah,
never
we'll
seen him before.
Yeah, you haven't seen, you're not familiar with Joe?
No,
Go
you know
to-
me, Ross. I only have like 3 people, and 2 of them are in this chat right now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
After this stream, go to the DDLD on YouTube and watch his content.
Some of the
will.
best edits you're gonna see.
Some of the
man. Like,
best editing
entire
presentation you're going
community.
to see in this community,
Well, then that's
if
what
not
I'll do.
the best. I mean, it's
yeah,
great.
it's almost not even debatable. Yeah.
And then
Pretty much
he's
that.
got a radio voice on top of that. He's voiceover with the edits. It's amazing. Great
Yeah.
content.
That's what I was telling him, Ross. The very first time I saw DDLD with his whole setup, the aesthetic and his voice, the way he presented himself, I legit thought he was a podcast. Like, though I thought he was like a fragrance podcast coming over into the live streams. I didn't know that he just, you know what I mean, had his setup.
I take a
from-
lot of pride in Joe being here because I'm the first channel he ever came across in this space. It was
Oh,
a
really?
Happy Land Paisley Sky review. And
Nice.
so he blames me for him being here, and I take a lot of pride in that because I think Joe's such a great personality in this space.
yeah.
The first
And
channel
the
I came
content
across
too.
was
just him in general, but his content's just a bonus, you know.
the first
Yeah,
channel
yeah,
I came
for-
across was Jeff, and then you, Mike.
Me?
Yeah, no, it was
Oh, wow.
Jeff, and then Mike, because I got you
Heck yeah.
from Jeff's stream.
Heck yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, the
But-
first channels I came across was Ross and Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Carlos,
Rest in
yeah.
peace. Yeah, those were the 2 main channels that I was like
Carlos and
watching
Justin were my
consistently.
2 main channels for long time before I started mine.
Yeah,
Nice.
I remember I
Uh,
found Randy's channel because I went through this whole period where I wasn't watching any of the the bigger, quote unquote, bigger reviewers. I was just doing a filter to find newest uploads and all brand new reviewers, and that's how I found you, Randy.
Yeah, I found you
So-
through SoCal Sense Live.
I don't even
Okay.
remember how I came across Randy. What
Me,
was the
I
first
had-
conversation we had? Did you
the
reach out
first
to me or did I reach
conversation-
out to you?
I think how we became friends through here was I reached out to you to do that tag, and I was just really nice about it.
That's what it was.
And you thought it was really nice that I gave you the option and didn't say
You gave
"Hey,"
me the
yeah,
respect of asking me instead of just tagging me because not everybody
Mm.
knows I'm huge on that.
exactly
Because there's a risk of a tag dying if you just tag people.
right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Before you tag them, let's say you have these 2 people in mind, reach out to them, make sure they're going to do it, make sure they're interested in it. That way the tag doesn't die because the tag can die like that.
Yeah, and it was my
Yeah.
first tag, so I didn't want to do it the wrong way.
No, that was great. That was because not every people are getting hip to the game, but there was a stretch where people would just tag whoever and you'd never know if the tag was going to live or not.
Right.
It would
Mhm.
die on a certain person, basically.
and some people don't even do tags in general, so it's like
Yeah.
definitely reach out to them first to find out if that's something that they have the bandwidth or even care to do.
Yeah, because I mean, the interest has to be there. Nobody wants to film a video they don't want to do.
Exactly.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call.
So what's good
All
with you,
good.
Diego?
No, just listening, having fun, listening to you guys. It's beautiful.
We all hang out all the time on these streams, so we're just motor mouths when we get together.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
have you guys
And
met each other?
Joe
Like,
left. Did he get mocked off the channel? Like, did he?
His son was calling him, so he had to head out.
Oh, okay, no worries. I got to head
He
out.
said, "Tell Brian to go fuck himself."
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And I will. Don't worry.
The exact words verbatim. Yeah.
Verbatim.
Yeah, I got to head out in like 15 minutes. I'm going to go to dinner with a friend.
No worries. I was just coming to hang out for a few minutes. I saw you were live, and then when I clicked and saw the panel, I said, "Oh yeah, I hope he drops the link."
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you stopped by. How was your New Year's, man? How was Christmas? All that jazz.
Wasn't too bad. We stayed around here, did Christmas with the in-laws. It was a good time for the most part, and just kind of focusing on getting refocused for the new year, because December was kind of a strange one for content. All-time high in watch time. Like the last week and a half, my views were like my daily views were over 20,000 a day, but the ad revenue just started to tank because once Christmas ended, they stopped caring. You know what I mean? The advertisers
they weren't purchasing as much. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like I was about to hit a record month in ad revenue, and then, which is still one of the better months, but then it just right at the end, even though, because like I've never done over 3,000 watch hours in a day, and I had 3 days in a row over 3,000 watch hours in a day.
Wow.
And I was like, whoo, it's going to be some record paydays right here. And the views were 22, 23, 24,000 views. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. And it was okay, but I've had a lot less views and watch time to make that same ad revenue. So
yeah,
sorry to bring finances into it, but that was like, that's what's fresh on my mind was like, Jesus, I can't believe it tanked like that.
Yeah, based on what you were seeing,
highs on certain categories.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And Diego, to answer what you were saying, we don't personally know each other. We just all met through here.
Through
and
this.
like Ross was on my stream last night. Mike's been on my stream. I've had Brian on my stream a few times. We just go back and forth and just met each other through that.
And then Montrese, whose camera's not on, he's the realist.
Yeah, I see Montrese and Ross's stream all the time.
Montrese don't play. I love Montrese.
Yeah. I like
He's
watching
been on here
Montrese
many
on
times.
Joey's channel. Montrese, you're going off.
Yeah,
I was
me
speaking this weekend about this guy that has a blog in YouTube from Mexico, right? So he says that in America it's like 10 times harder to make it as an editor, right? As a YouTuber, because in Mexico the content is more limited. For example, in Mexico we have like at the most 10 that are well known in the fragrance community. just 10, that's it. But you guys are like, I mean, it's really hard for you guys in every subject, also video games or whatever, right? So it's really hard for you guys to make it. If you guys come to Mexico and create a channel, you in Cancun or whatever, it'll be much easier, I think.
Should come to Mexico right now.
Yeah, me too.
I quit.
I'm coming.
I'm out.
Or at least learn Spanish, yeah.
Ross is
God,
already
man.
like, I'm one of the 10, so I'm good.
Dabble, here we come.
I'll do okay.
I mean, if I start a channel right down here, it would be much easier for me than for you guys. Definitely, because you guys are more like mainstream, more broad.
So one thing I have noticed is Hispanic speaking fragrance channels tend to grow pretty quick when there's personality and charisma involved.
Right.
Even though I can't understand what the guys are saying, you can tell they're charismatic and they're inviting. And
this guy, no, it's unfair, but it's unfair because they are really not good, because they always talk about like they use the like Jeremy Fragrance, they use all the popular fragrances to make their channels big, which is unfair. This guy has like 50,000 followers. His channel is like not more than a year, so that's really sucks. I mean, it's not
cool. That's huge in a year, though.
It's 50K. And he sucks, in my opinion. He always talks about, just the typical
Basic.
Blue de Chanel.
It's a shallow channel, basically.
And
shallow
he uses
topic.
like sexual fragrances for men, and he uses those kind of words.
That's shallow. I call that shallow content.
That's
You got to
what
mix
I'm
some of that in to be successful. It's called playing the game. But you don't want to just be that, you know?
That's how easy it is for this guy. That's unfortunately. But if you guys try to use the same strategy as him, it won't work as well as this guy like got boomed. I mean, millions of views for that stupid video. Which
Yeah, there
that's
is a guy who does that, and lives from California. I forget what the channel name is, but
Mhm.
he only has like 200 subs. But all he does is talk about the popular fragrances, and he swears all the time. Talk about how you're gonna get in girls' pants and all that. That's all he ever talks about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I forget the name of the guy though. He
Panty
sounds like Andy
droppers are a
Dick.
myth.
But it's way harder for you guys to make it. I mean, I've worked in the US, and you guys are, you know, you have the bullshit filter way easier than us. We down here in Mexico, people just jump in and you know,
More naive, yeah.
more naive. That's the word. Correct.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just got to give shout out to Morgan. He's like probably one of my first few subscribers living in the UK, man. Love you, buddy. Happy New Year to you and your friends and family. It's great to see
Happy
you.
New Year's.
Shout out Morgan.
Morgan, you're a great
Yep.
guy, dude.
Mhm.
We had great conversations. So, but yeah, no, it is. It's not easy over here in the States to
No.
Hard out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Especially when
Definitely hard.
StreamYard's not letting your microphone work.
These
Yeah,
Well, I
streets.
think we've discovered what the issue
No,
is,
yeah,
right?
we definitely did.
As soon as you told me, I think it's this. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely that.
The
But
American dream is
100%.
alive.
I actually got a good idea though, Ross. I'm going to plug my iPhone into my laptop and use it as the webcam.
If you can do that, yeah, why
yeah.
the hell not?
And then I'm gonna plug my Blue Yeti
Because it's
into
a
the
better
laptop.
camera than what's on your laptop for sure.
Yeah, and so I'm
Mhm.
gonna plug the Blue Yeti in directly, and then I'll be able to use Streamlabs. For you guys in context, the last 2
You
days
keep
I did
calling
my
it StreamLabs, StreamYard.
StreamYard. I was
StreamYard.
I was about to
sorry.
ask what's
Streamlabs is the
Streamlab?
editing software.
Yeah.
But in context, over the last 2 days, I had to restart my live both times because StreamYard did not allow my Blue Yeti, which I'm using an adapter to adapt it to my iPhone, is causing it to be super staticky. And so I had to go back to YouTube. And
neither.
yeah.
I've never had an issue with my Yeti.
Yeah, but
Um,
you're
He's
also
got an
using a
adapter
laptop.
to plug it into his iPhone. So I think we
Oh.
both agree that's probably the issue.
Yeah.
So now he's going to plug the iPhone to the laptop, use the camera, so he can plug
Yeah,
his
that.
Yeti right into his computer.
I use this, yeah, so I could plug it into my Yeti.
Yeah, but you're
They're like-
using your
And it
like
doesn't give
30
you any trouble.
No, I've never had any issues plugging my blue
So
microphone.
you say
Well,
that
not from StreamYard.
but right now it's in your hand and not in use.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not
well,
plugging
because-
that in for StreamYard.
Because for StreamYard I just use my laptop, but when I'm recording videos I use my iPhone 14.
Oh, see, I'm
Oh,
fine
okay.
with the videos.
I
The
got
videos are fine.
That way I can get higher resolution.
No,
'Cause-
yeah, so I
'cause
had to
StreamYard's
re-
only gonna
So
Go
I
ahead.
restarted my channel. I restarted the lives both times with the Blue Yeti into YouTube, and it worked both times. It was
Okay.
just the live streams on StreamYard do not allow me to use it on my phone. So I
There,
think for
Aaron.
lives for now on, I'm going to be using that.
But Mikey, I
okay.
get where you're coming from because I have my Sony camcorder right here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then I'm using my Logitech webcam for streams.
See, I love.
Gotcha.
So I'm just using my webcam on my Mac. I love this.
It
one.
looks
Me too.
decent too, but I mean, we
Me
only
too.
do 720p unless you want to pay $40 a month for StreamYard to do 1080p.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, this is. I mean, I think this is great quality for.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
I mean, I'm
have a
good with
Dell
the $20
laptop for
plan.
work.
I'm good with that. I don't need more than the $20
No,
plan.
that's
I'm good.
it's
I
so
want the
dumb.
customization, but I'm good with 720p. It's okay.
Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna notice. I'm just gonna be honest.
No one
Nobody's
cares.
gonna
Yeah,
notice.
nobody gonna notice that.
Yeah,
It's
nobody
all about
cares.
lighting. It's all about
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
lighting.
right.
See, Brian,
right.
I have a desktop that has 720p, but it's facing my kitchen. And then I have a laptop that's my work laptop that I would be using for the streaming. And it has the worst camera ever. So that's why I wanted to use my iPhone.
Yeah, I think
That makes sense.
My laptop's
Yeah.
got 1080p on it as
No,
well.
these cell phones is like
Montrese, you're not lying, man.
so good. Huh?
Oh no, an iPhone
You're
makes
not-
you
you are
look
not
better
lying.
than you actually do in real
Oh,
life.
them cell phones
Hell
is good
yeah.
to use, man.
Well,
Hell
I mean,
yeah,
I-
this-
I-
Well,
Yeah.
fellas, on that
14,
note,
man.
I'm about to head out.
yeah,
Brian,
no
thank you for having me.
Yeah, of
Guys,
course,
it was
Ross.
great to see all of you.
All right,
Hey,
Ross.
buddy.
Pleasure,
know?
Andy. Pleasure.
I'll let
Pleasure.
you know.
Everybody,
It's always a
Diego, it was
pleasure.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, I just followed you on your YouTube. Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you have a channel, Diego?
No, not yet. I mean, no.
Well, I was about to say, message me when you do. I'll make sure to subscribe
No,
and
you
check
got
out
it.
your
You got it.
content.
You
man.
got it. I'm on the verge. I'm starting. Yeah, I'll let you guys.
So,
know.
Randy,
Yeah,
always
same
a
here,
pleasure.
Diego.
Mike,
you.
Montrese,
You too,
always
Ross.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
DDLD, don't forget your spoonful of Geritol tonight.
Yeah, man. And your Viagra in case
Yeah.
Allie's feeling frisky.
Yeah, if Allie's feeling frisky, don't forget your blue footballs or whatever
Your
the hell.
blue
they
chew,
look like.
yeah.
Man.
So,
Damn,
y'all have a great night, guys.
All right.
Later, Ross.
All right,
Hey,
later,
right.
man.
But with that being said, guys, I actually got to jump off here as well. I got to go to dinner with a friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Penn State game.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we've been on here for a little over 2 hours. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Brian.
Yeah,
gotta
Brian,
support,
I
man.
saw you were on. Had to show the support. I wish I got a notification, but I didn't. But I'm glad my sub told me.
All right, man. It's absolutely. Hopefully, I can do another. Next one I'll probably try and do is going to be next Sunday, and I will do it in between football games. So
more people can.
As long as it's not at 7:30, because that's when I'm doing mine. If it's at 7:30, I can't join.
No, it'll probably be earlier in the afternoon. I'm going to try to do like one early and one in the evening on my days off.
Sounds good, bud. I'll be there.
But look forward to tomorrow. I got some content coming out. I got I'm following suit with everybody. I'm going to do my 10 best buys of 2022. Since everybody else,
I'm gonna check it out.
Sounds good to me.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
But you guys have an amazing evening. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much
Happy
for
New
all
Year.
those who stopped by. Thank you for all the love, support, and for the continued support with the channel, man. Always remember you are stinking beautiful, and always
Later, Mike. Later, Diego. Later, Brian.
Ross.
happy Centrals, guys.
Later,
Guys.
Later, y'all.
Thank you. Goodbye.